What's up, boys and girls, and welcome back to yet another episode of the Q Review. I know, it's crazy. I'm hitting you with them left and right, and I'm still wearing an orange t-shirt. You know why? Because I like to film them all on a Saturday. Whatever. So today we're going to talk about a very important film, and I'm going to digress in this, so I'm just going to warn you. I'm going to give it a score pretty early on in this video, and we will go from there. Before we do that, please check out $6shirts.com. They have awesome shirts. If you've seen my videos before, you know how much I talk them up. So just go check it out. It's simple. There's a link below. $6 for the Tea Time shirt, $2 shipping. You get an awesome shirt to your door for $8. There's no losing, okay? You can't lose there. You just get a cool shirt, and it helps me. So whatever. Go to patreon.com/alteredwalters. Throw me a bone over there. It helps me pay my bills. Continue doing this, and go to the beautiful establishment that is Bowling Green State University and get better at production. So, with that out of the way, today's video is about the June 2015 release, kind of a documentary, we'll get into that later, about Tom Grant's, I guess, his idea of what happened to Kurt Cobain and his take on the entire situation. So Tom Grant was a private eye hired by Courtney Love to, from what it seems, to make it so that she didn't get in trouble for it or get accused of anything, but basically he figures out that she's probably in on it. So before we get too deep into this, I do want to tell you guys that this is a great documentary. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 just because it's so interesting and thought-provoking. But before you click off the video and go, cool, he said 9 out of 10, I'm going to go watch it. I'm not saying 9 out of 10 as a documentary. I'm saying 9 out of 10 as a film or movie that you can sit down and enjoy. But overall, this does have its flaws as a documentary. It is opinionated, it's biased, there's only so much evidence in it. You can't take documentaries at face value. If you're going to talk about cases, and especially something as prolific as Kurt Cobain's death, I don't want to say murder or suicide because we don't have a true answer, but if you're going to talk about something so important like that, you can't just watch one documentary and say, oh, this is definitely what happened. So that's what I'm saying. This is not perfect. By no means am I saying that this is the definitive answer and this is exactly what you need to know. I'm not, okay? I'm not saying that. But Soaked in Bleach overall is a 9 out of 10 in my opinion. So with that being said, this is so cool. I mean, there's reenactments that are beautifully shot. The cinematography in this is incredible. The score, which is partly Nirvana music and partly just like calm stuff, so that's awesome. It very much makes you think like, man, why don't I listen to Nirvana every day? It's just so great. And then you get sad because Kurt's dead, and I don't know, it is kind of saddening to watch this movie, but it's very impressively done, and definitely, as a filmmaker myself, makes me want to make documentaries that are this breathtakingly intriguing. So basically, they have reenactments or recreations of scenes that are done by actors, but then the real audio clips from interviews with Tom Grant and Courtney Love will fade into the scene, or Tom Grant will actually fade in or fade out, and there's just awesome transitions between reenactments and real life things that make this an engrossing film. The recreations are really well done. I've said that just a few seconds ago, but the actors, they got look similar, and it just really, it makes you feel like this isn't necessarily a documentary, but an art piece about what is wrong with this situation between Courtney and Kurt before he sadly passed away. The film will raise some questions for you personally. I've always kind of thought Courtney Love was maybe involved in some way, but with this film and Tom Grant's testimony basically throughout this, you will 100% believe that Courtney Love is responsible for the death of Kurt Cobain. So with that being said, like I mentioned, it is kind of sad to think about, but this is a great documentary, I have to say that, because like in my Making a Murderer review, which you can check out on my channel, Making a Murderer isn't necessarily a documentary because it's opinionated and biased, but I'm not going to talk about that now. You can check that out over there, Making a Murderer, a Q Review, episode 20, whatever. So go check that out as well. But, face value, this is a great film, but please don't think that this is the only resource out there for information about Kurt's death. But as a documentary, it's a 9 out of 10. It's good. So please go watch it if you haven't seen it yet. You're going to love it, and you're going to come back here and thank me. So leave your thanks in the comments down below. Otherwise, please leave a comment, like the video, it means the world to me, and subscribe to the channel so I can see that number grow. I put up new videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. A lot of them are Q reviews, but over the past couple weeks I haven't done a lot of them, so that's why I'm putting out a lot of Q reviews for you guys now. But there's a wedding coming up that I will hopefully vlog. I've got just some cool stuff going on now, guys. So expect some cool videos on the channel, and if you guys want certain things, you need to tell me, you know, leave a comment or follow me on Twitter and say something over there at Altered Walters. If you want to see just more some of the artsy stuff I've posted before, I'm working on some short films, but with my schedule it's just crazy, you know, it's hard to get that stuff done. But if you want to see skits or unboxings or physical media reviews or toy reviews, I collect all kinds of toys and fun stuff. So if you want to see anything else, just throw me a bone, throw me a comment, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you guys again very soon for another video. I love you. Bye. That was weird, huh? I should probably quit doing that. Whatever.